Okay, so now let's talk about penetration testing on the cloud. So penetration testing is when you're trying to attack your own infrastructure to test your security. A customer of AWS is welcome to carry out these security assessments and penetration testing against your own infrastructure without prior approval for 8 services. So our Amazon EC2 instances, NAT gateways, and Elastic Load Balancers, Amazon RDS, CloudFront, Aurora, the API gateways, Lambda and Lambda Edge functions, Lightsail resources, and Elastic Beanstalk environments. The list can increase over time, but this is not something that you will be tested on at the exam. Just remember that you don't need an authorization for these 8 services. But if you wanted to do other types of activities, they could be prohibited. For example, you cannot do a DNS zone walking via Amazon Route 53 hosted zone. You cannot perform a distributed attack on your system, so you cannot perform a DOS or a DDoS or a simulated DOS or a simulated DDoS. You cannot just attack your own infrastructure with a denial of service. You cannot do port flooding, you cannot do protocol flooding, request flooding, which are variants of an attack. And for any other events, you need to contact the security team at AWS to ensure that they can approve it. If you wanted to read more, you could read more here. So from an exam perspective, yes, you can do pen testing on your cloud. Remember that some are authorized, but anything that looks like an attack, such as a DDoS attack or a DNS zone walking or a port flooding, is not authorized because for AWS, it will seem like you're trying to attack their infrastructure and they wouldn't like it. So I hope that was helpful, and I will see you in the next lecture.